Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Strategy Guide, where we show you how to get strategic victories and tactical victories in your favorite video games. Hey guys, M12 Warthog here. I'm back with another video, and today we are continuing our playthrough of our Strategy Guide. Last time we did last time we got to pretty much here, expanded pretty much in the North American area, and so forth. I'm just going to move this here because we don't really need one troop there. And, well, a lot of stuff has happened since then, and so forth, in regards of what I'm planning on doing. And right now I'm just doing some troop movement around the borders here. Right now, this one does not have any troops on the border, so we need to arm this here. Now, I think next time I'm just going to move this here because this is a coastline, and then move some troops down here to protect this as well. But let's go take a look at the map here. Now, there are some places that are having, I would say, some good luck with getting territory. Others that are not. Like Tunis here. They have territory, but they're sort of at war with one of their neighbors, actually two of them. So it sort of leaves room, I guess, for people to gang up on you. Because these two have a common enemy. And wars have been started already with Kingdom of Sicily. And I believe that's the Holy Roman Empire. And now, I'm not surprised that they were actually able to block off the Papal States from actually going up here and getting this. Because it makes sense, it's the closest piece of territory to the mainland where they could go from here and expand. Which makes sense, seeing as where they started out from, they had to make a naval fleet. Because they wouldn't be able to go and attack anyone else directly unless you wanted to attack the capital. But that city's fortified, so even if you did all of your troops there on first turn, which wouldn't be that much, you still wouldn't have won anyway. And if you want to send all of your troops, including your leader, and risk having him die, then that would be a bad thing. Now, of course, there's like maybe a few islands and stuff that are not claimed yet that people could go for, and I think that's Hawaii over there, but only like part of one island is available, which I guess for some might be useful to have. I guess if you want to be in secret away from people to where they can't actually see it, you can constantly make troops there. They'll see that you have control over it, but they won't be able to see like, oh, how many troops am I putting here kind of deal. Which is something that, I'm pretty sure people have thought about. I'm gonna put 10 there. Let's go and get 25 here. And let's set up another 25 here, because I think this is gonna be good. Save some? The Cherokee. They're neighbors right now. I don't necessarily want to fight them. In this given scenario, I'm gonna send them a few coins of assistance. 3 is not a whole lot. I don't know if they'll take that as an insult or not, but we get our taxes next turn anyway, money from taxes, so let's see how this goes. Okay! Their opinion of me. They don't have a positive nor negative. We can make that 2 positive. Let's go 20. Send that there. Let's send this here. Thinking, what else could we do? Machuchi. Is this the... Okay, no, that's a different one. So they apparently... So apparently this nation here moved all the way up here. I'm I'm shocked that these guys don't have more territory. They had so much room to expand. They didn't even need to arm all their borders at the beginning, like put 20, have like 20 troops for an area, like I originally did, because, well, I spawned like within like 1 block away from like other enemies, like Cherokees. They're like things like right here. There was another nation that started, I think, like right here or here, and I moved here and here, and I was right within range of their capitals, which are no longer marked on the map because they are gone. So it can sort of give you a good idea of what's going on in terms of who's moving where and whatnot. Now I can move down to Central America. I've sort of done that already. Continue pushing. Sort of see what's going on here. Open up an access route to South America, which I probably want to do. Now the reason for this is that there's like, what, like, I see 5 nations down here. And if I take out one, that's like about a fifth of the, like, if I take out one, I get all of the territory if I can take out their leader, so that's sort of a bonus. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But it's gonna be kind of hard to do because I also need to leave troops behind, because these 3 borders here are not just bordering these 2 areas, but they're also bordering the water, and someone could surprise me with a sneak attack. So anything, I want to increase my numbers on this border here. And I definitely want to go and move this here. Actually, I want to put all my extra troops here because I'm only going to be sending 100. And I guess I could attack these guys. Now that's minus 28 happiness. I can afford that at the moment. Now I'm going to move there. Now earlier I offered the Cherokee a gift of coins. Maybe, I don't know if he wants to be allies, but I guess we could agree for now not to fight each other with the peace treaty. Hopefully he accepts, or he or she, whoever led the Cherokee at the time. I don't know how that works out. I'm not too familiar with Native American history. But nonetheless, Congolese have eliminated the Zulu. Okay, that means that they've gotten all their territory. Now, this is to be expected, but they do have 90 here, but only have 50 there. Now what I'm going to do is pull ahead and move this here. And then I'm going to move this here. Now what I'm going to do is move this down here. And I'm going to put 17 troops here. That way all these are protected, all the coastlines. I think, except for one, but we'll fix it up next turn, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to. Oh, they tried to surprise us, but that doesn't matter because I went in there with an additional 100. And their leader was there, which for some reason they didn't move. They did not move their leader to safety. Which means I now own this. That's a bit much. Let's go with 50 there. This is a well-fortified area. So we're gonna put that there. Move this up here to protect that territory. Remove this here. And let's go with 40 there. Now I'm just moving troops around just so that each territory has some protection until we at least get everything back the way it was. Okay. Received your support. Your opinion of us has... Our opinion of you has drastically changed. Now, I don't want to outright reject them, but I don't want to agree to an alliance that I'm going to break later on. Peace treaties I don't mind breaking. Okay. Let's see. Build that there. Put 20 here. So now, I'm sort of in a very good position to take out another one down here. We have the Amira. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And we can take out all of this and this because their leader's right here. They can't go anywhere. That war with them, so they might lose that, and this nation might get all of that, which could be problematic because then they'll be the biggest. And I'm not even sure if I'm the biggest right now. There might be a few close contenders, but I guess not. You actually have 22. It doesn't look like I have a lot, but some of these territories are much smaller versus some of these, I guess. I don't know. Looks like this nation's a lot bigger than me, but then again, I think it's based on number of territories. This territory looks a little bit bigger than some of the other smaller ones that I have, such as like this one here and so forth. So I guess it sort of makes sense why I think that. But I think, oh, all messages. I'm glad they reminded me. It's too early to just go in there. I'm just, like, sort of, like, new to the area of, like, South America, and then everyone's like, be in alliance with me. So, I don't know yet. I already have plans for what I want to do, but I don't want to lose any more happiness right away. But if I want to build a navy in secret, I still have Hawaii here, so that's probably going to become useful later on. Every turn, I'm gonna get, like, a request for an alliance. I just know this because I'm in first now. Like, oh, hey! I know you. You want to be in an alliance? Just out of curiosity. 28. I'm no good at math, but let's go here. What is the only territory? Only this one's rebelling. I can just resend a naval fleet. It really does not matter. And I'm gonna move that there. They left their leader right next to us. That was they literally said, oh, here's the heart of our empire right here. Free for the taking. It's pretty much what they did. I'm gonna directly seal off our land borders. This here. And that there. Okay. So, actually not doing that bad. We got a bigger presence in, I guess, South America. And one nation got wrecked. I didn't see which one it was, but I should be paying attention to that. So, let me see here. Now this nation... What are they? The way you... Let's see. I'm thinking... This is where they started out, so this is their capital, but their leader may not be here because of war. And then I'm thinking it might be here because of conflicts with these guys. Who are these? I mean, I could go to war with them and assist them. If they want to be, like, in a peace treaty. If they want to do that. Okay, I'll offer, see what they have, and then when my happiness goes up, I'll just declare war on someone. Okay, that's 28 as well. I just want to, that for clarification, so I'm going to need that happiness to go up if I ever want to do anything with that. Okay. I just asked them for peace, and they sent me a... Okay. We're in alliance now, okay. I guess. Rather than me waiting around for a reply, I guess I'll just agree to it now. Now I have an extra 100. So I think what I'm gonna do is put 100 here, and put 22 here. And then on my next turn, I'm gonna disembark and try and get as many islands down here. Just these two, and possibly these two over here, and maybe the Galapagos Islands. Is that the Galapagos? I don't even know. It's somewhere down here. Anyway, let's go here, and I think that's what I'm gonna do next. Let's go here. Everything but... Everything but 40. We'll go there. Send 10 that way. Now we have 60, so we could send 20 here. And then 20 to these two. And then we'll send something from here because it's much closer, I guess. Okay. So, what I need to do is to assist our ally, but I don't want to directly get involved with conflicts with them just yet, for our benefit. So, I'll just offer some gold to them, and hopefully they'll accept it. Wait a second! I could have used that to make... Oh, their leader is right here, I didn't even notice. Which I don't usually look for it on the borders, because that's like saying, hey, you can easily take out our empire. It's like, just go right here. Like, their town, it's like, I don't know why they're making it easy on me like that. Okay, let's see here. So, strategy-wise, what do I want to do? Well, I mean, I could arm this. And this is only 20, so I go down to 60. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I think we're in a race with them for the islands. Just trying to see who can get to the islands the fastest. It don't matter though. Next turn I'm gonna wipe him out once I get all my stuff's ready, so let's move that there. Now let's move this here. Okay, so if I move and I go to attack this area, hold on. I need to buy more troops from here. I could easily take them out. Now, the only problem I have is that they can easily retreat back here if they want to. Okay. So, I'm not sure how this is going to work. Okay. I read everything. Well, I can tell you one thing, we're getting one of these two islands guaranteed. Okay. Now comes the part where I have to go to war. Soon. Okay. Going to war. Next turn, because I need to move some troops, because I'm sort of like pushing the upper limits of what I can withdraw from certain areas, and now this is because I said before that we were gonna have this problem because of how we have lower populated territories, whereas you have higher ones over here in Europe and whatnot. So let's see here. We're going to war with them. Okay. Gonna leave that there. We're gonna go here. And now we're gonna go here. And let's see, what do we do now? Now the only thing to do is to figure out what's gonna, happen. Which, that happened! We now pretty much have wiped them out. Another competitor off the board. Taking my time with this, but I'm making sure we're doing things right. Okay. So I pretty much... If these guys lose territory in these 3 places, I can just attack their enemy and gain it back, and then pretty much no one would need to come past this line here. So no one would need to move around this point here to come in, would need to be able to come on this side of North and South America for anything in the water unless they want to attack me. So if they're trying to launch sneak attacks, I'll be like, if anyone moves the naval fleet in this area here, up and down here, I'm just automatically going to attack because you don't need it there. No, what do I want to do? Okay, I'm gonna move this here. Grab this, move that there. Let me think. Make 100. I'll put 26 here. And let's see. Let's go there, okay. So, I think what I'm gonna do now, and one of the better things for me to do, is not so much worry about coastlines, even though that I should defend them. Just that I'm not going to defend so much of them as the land borders, as I feel like those are going to be more frequently attacked and whatnot. But we'll see. So, if I were to go to war, that would be 20. And you wanna know what? Let's do it. Okay. Going to send 100 there, just to attack. Joining a war to technically help my allies. Okay, what do I want to do? Nope, I don't have disembarkment, money for disembarkment fees, but I have 100 there. Okay, which we don't necessarily need. Okay, so at this point, I've now reached the title of Grand Ruler. So anything I say goes, pretty much. So, I'm gonna put 40 here. can't afford to arm all my borders with 100 troops unlike other territories, but unlike other nations, but that's because they have way more troops than me. Okay. So let me see. Okay. So now that we've gotten this done, chances of me getting attacked in this area are very little, because I'm not really at war with anyone at the moment. That is fine. What I'm going to do, though, is put some troops here. And put troops forward. Why can't I only... Okay, that's strange. Well, I guess I'll put that there. Okay. Don't have a whole lot of, wiggle room with all this stuff going on. So, I've been thinking, my next best move is to solidify a position. All acquisitions, pretty much, that I could possibly get in North and South America. And then be able to send fleets from here over here. And probably get a foothold inland and try and focus from there. Now, I've been thinking, once I do that, I'm gonna have to pick a place to do that. And I could go up here and just island hop here, or just be connected directly to the mainland and have a much easier way of getting faster expansion, which is something by going here, because then the mountains block off one territory, so I'm only having to deal with being attacked from two sides, and bringing more than enough troops the first time means that I can withstand the attack, and maybe even buy fortifications for that said place so that we are not pushed back into the sea. Which I think would be something we would need to look out for. Okay. Now I'm going to put 40 there. I think 40 is a good number at the moment to have on pretty much everywhere except for territories that we're going to be attacking from. Okay. But if I took out this nation here, it would definitely clear up a lot of borders, and then I could just relocate all my troops to where they're actually needed. I feel like I could say the same about other places up here as well. Okay. That is an abandoned, unclaimed territory. Apparently, the Cherokee must have abandoned that before they were taken out. Okay, wow. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Well, that territory can only, like, bring no less than 5. So I'm just gonna move 40 there and then buy another 40 here. I don't know why I have to do it like that, but apparently I do. Oh, this is easy! They have their leader right on the border. I'm so excited about that. Now, I could just easily arm this and go right for the kill. But what I'm going to do is actually going to attack them in a way to where I'm attacking on all fronts so that they have to worry about all of that, not just about protecting their leader, so that if my attack on the leader fails, I still get territory, and that weakens them, because I've taken territory from them. So it makes it harder and harder each time I attack to do it, rather than just constantly attacking and attacking the same guys over and over again. Especially seeing as I see that they have 57 troops now, but I guarantee you it will not be the same. 57, 58. Well, they armed it, but not by much. But just something that they can do. Okay. get 60. And we're gonna deploy 60 onto the water here. Now, the main 3 territories that I'm really concerned about are the 2 surrounding their leader, here and here, and then going in for the kill. That way, if they try to run somewhere, we'll know where they are. Then we could attack from these territories here to go over and get at them if we want to. I guess. Let me see. So I think that's something we could do as well. I just need to wait like another turn so we can have our ships ready to deploy and attack where I would need it most. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go here and add 100 troops here. And I think we should launch an attack on them. Battle phase commence. Do this. Okay. Let's go here. Let's bring all of this except for 20, I guess, because this is still water border on the coastline, so we need to get rid of all of. Make sure that that's still well protected in case they want to do any sneaky naval assaults. Let's move this here. And let's move here. Now, if all things go smoothly, we should be able to take this over in one turn if we get their leader. So let's see what happens. Okay, I declare war. I move in there. Of course, I did not get that because they had fortifications. So it was sort of a toss-up of whether or not I would actually get it versus, I'm actually losing it. Now, of course, because they had fortifications on that area there and whatnot, so I'm just going to move this here, claim this, and then we're going to move this up here. Then we're going to move that in there. I can move about 60 of these units here, and then we just need to spread out to the coastline and get some of this and take over some of this and rearm. Well, not take it over because we own it, but arm some of the areas on the coastline here as well. 40. I guess I could put 40 troops on some of these areas and so forth. So let me see. That goes there. That 60 there. I mean. That one's close. This is... Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one for the last few troops. And... done! Alright! Not bad, I think we made a lot of progress. So far in this episode, done a lot of stuff, but I think now is a great time to end off this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, take the time to leave any comments, questions, or feedback for me in the comment section down below. It'd be highly appreciated. And if you guys would like to see more strategy guides on different games that are strategy games, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. I may not be able to get them or buy them right away off of Steam or anything like that, but nonetheless, I'll try to see what I can get. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!